left. So I should just try to get it really clear. Oh, there. Where are you landing? They are almost dead. That's fine. All right, well, they're probably healed by now. All right, silenced AR. Got somebody coming in right here. 4 people left still. This is going to be annoying. I'm trying to think, what is the best strategy for this place? This guy again? All right. Am I gonna win this? Okay, I won that, but I'm almost dead now. Take 2 of them. What the heck? Actually, yeah. Hold on, I totally messed that up. All right, now I am kind of hosed. All right, 3rd place. That was a little bit better. At least that one ended in a fight. A lot of them just don't even end in a fight. And like this guy now is just going to heal. And then the other person dies because they had less heals than him. So it's kind of stupid. Wouldn't be that bad if it was like maybe, 1 out of 5 matches. But right now, every match is ending that way. So I find it pretty annoying. So I'll probably do like 1 or 2 more and then check out the couple of the other game modes. So yeah, and then other than that, yeah, so loot pool updates, they added the Havoc, they added the they put back in the katana there, and I think got rid of the Typhoon blade, and I'm not sure what else. There's also something, let's see here. Hey, Arima, doing good. Thanks for the, I hope I said Aurora Arima. Thanks for the follow. I'm doing well. Thanks for popping in. How are you? Just checking out the new Blitz update here. Give me a second while I look at my phone for a moment. And I'll get back to it here. I'm going to land at Sandy Sheets this time, I think. So yeah, if anyone else has played the update, let me know what you think. Oh, that's right. Yeah, tactical pistol is also in the default loot pool now. I actually really like this gun. I remember it from, I think, Chapter 4 when I first started playing. Take 2 of them for now. But yeah, things are going pretty good. How did you find the channel, or Rima? I'm gonna have a hard time saying your name. I already apologize about that. All right, let's see these guys bots or what. Yeah, helps if I'm. Definitely bots. Miss every shot. I want to go. Came over here to go to this chest, so why don't I go do that? Leave that guy alone. All right. Got the flapjack rifle. I kind of hate it. Take it for now. Actually, I'm not even going to take it. I'm just going to go with this. Let's see here. Go with this weird loadout. I am almost out of ammo. Shoot. I was going to go kill some more people and get some more ammo. Okay, there we go. I got into the slide animation that time. I feel like my timing was off with the slide animation. Oops. Did not mean to go in that rift, but I'll go. Anyways. Just head over to Mega City. Mega City. So yeah, Mega City was what, chapter 5, I think? And in that season they had, you could fly around the top of the tallest building there, which was kind of fun. And they had the boss vault in there and some other stuff. All right, did they get rid of them? Okay, they reduced this down to 1 chest, it looks like. This used to be 2. 2 mythic chests. Oh, Gold Havoc, I'll take that. And then Fire Boon, don't have that. Guess I should probably, I mean, I feel like carrying, let's go this way here. I need to carry white heals. I'm kind of wondering. It's kind of lame that like white heals. Okay, headphones are broken. I am sorry, but it's gonna be hard for me to do that. All right. This is starting to look like possibly a decent. Should I take? You know what? This is actually, I think. I actually don't know healing wise. What is this? Oh, this is the right, Kamihama. This is from chapter 4 as well, I think. It's kind of an easy way to get killed, but that person is almost dead. Was that a mythic sword? I think that was a mythic katana. Where did this guy go? I probably shouldn't have taken this, but it was interesting. Something shiny. I guess it could be useful right at the end, but I wonder if it delays your death. It probably doesn't. Well, I realize you can't hear me. If you are actually human, I'm sorry, but I can't respond in chat because I am playing a video game. Oh, this guy's right fucking behind me, huh? Let's go. All right. I think that's the won a few this morning, but that's the first one I've won where it actually was a fight and not just who had the most white health. So, I'll take that. All right, so pretty eventful stream so far. First channel points, first sub. Thanks again, Marley, for the biddies, and thanks, Jake, for the Prime sub. Really appreciate it. You guys are my heroes. And let's see if we can land another dub with an actual real fight at the end instead of a heal off. But yeah, going back to my earlier thing, going a week without complaining about anything seems unrealistic, but I think it'd be good to try it. Definitely feel like, you know, feel like when I kind of get in a funky mood and start complaining about things a lot, it kind of piles up and can kind of just make me negative overall. And so I feel like trying to avoid complaining is a pretty useful exercise. And so while it's probably unrealistic to think that can go an entire week without complaining about anything at all, seems like it would be good practice. Thoughts? What do you think, chat? Does that just sound... Oh, that guy's up there. Okay. These guys are bots here. I think that person up there is a real player. This is a bot. We'll see if I can take care of this guy here. I think he's not a real player. Ah, I was fooled. They're just Gen AI sucking it up. Oh, hey Jake. Yeah, I was talking about this crazy idea of, so you know what? Yeah, I'll go with this guy. Basically just trying to do a challenge where I attempt to go a week without complaining. And so kind of like the idea of like, you know, something like if you ever had a swear jar in your house when you were a kid, basically just trying to focus on not complaining. And I think that it's unrealistic to think that I could actually go an entire week without complaining about anything, but it would at least be a good practice. Like right now, complaining about this Fortnite update. Or the update to Blitz, at least. I wouldn't be able to do that. I don't want the Hot Rock dualies. So Jake says, there's a great quote that I love. You get better at anything that you practice, so be careful what you're practicing. The more you bitch, the better you get at it. That's, there you go. Yeah, that's a good idea. One complaint requires 3 statements of gratitude. Yeah, I like that quote about, you know, basically, oh, hold on, let me take this real quick before I pick up the jug. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of like, you know, another variation of like, you are what you eat. So you are the energy that you put out into the world. And, I mean, not to say that complaining is bad. I mean, obviously there are times when you just need to vent and maybe that can be therapeutic for you, but, I find, at least for me, you know, I'm just, whoa, can I land on that thing? Maybe? I'm just happier overall when I'm able to maintain a more positive attitude. All right, I'm taking 2 jugs. And, whoa, come on. Okay, got lucky there. Let's see. Oh, let's see. Oh, you know what? There's 2 of them, so that was a real player. Okay, I thought that was a bot. You are literally the sum of your acts. Oh, look at that. Mod action in effect. I didn't see. What did they do? Was that the person that was asking me to type stuff? I'm assuming it was just an AI that, you know, and it wasn't even a good AI, because the good ones can actually, you know, transcribe your voice and pretend that they can hear you. That one couldn't even do that. It was like a lazy AI chatbot. Hey, what's up, Brad? Yeah, new update. It's kind of lame because basically every fight ends. Right now they have all end games landing or ending up in Mega City in this exact location, and most of them end up being a heal off because there's just too many places for people to hide, and it's hard to get anywhere. So hence the reason I normally wouldn't even hardly carry any heals, but I'm carrying 2 slots right now because it's basically what happens. Although there's only 2 people left this time, so I could actually fight this guy now, so that's good. Let me see, how do I mean, I don't want to sell on it. He's over there. I can't get a right-hand peek on him from the side, though. If I can go straight up to the roof here. No. I mean, I do actually want to fight the guy, so... Let's go. All right. Actually ended in a fight. I'll take that as a W. Like I said, like most of the matches I played have not ended in a fight. It's just been a heal off, and I didn't even. It took me a while to catch on, so I wasn't carrying any heals, and then I'd lose right away. But how's it going, Brad? Yeah, day one affiliate. Already got first cheer and first sub, so it's pretty exciting. Was not expecting that at all, so it definitely made my day. And Jake and I are just kind of talking about complaining and like the intention and energy that you put into the world, and just thinking about trying to do a 1 week no complaining challenge. Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, pretty exciting. Like I said, mostly excited for channel points. I've got some ideas for redeems and stuff. Not super excited. I mean, I feel like, you know, the obviously subs and stuff will be fun, but I was mostly doing it for the channel points. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, it's been a fun journey so far, and definitely thank you for, you know, I think watching your stream and your energy and positivity and kind of community you built definitely encouraged me to stream more. You should try the no complaint challenge, but you'll probably have to wait till this season is over because I don't know. That might be testing you too much, given how you feel about the current Fortnite challenge season. I mean, I think honestly, your challenge, you know, maybe it could just be not complaining about the season of Fortnite, but I wouldn't want to do that to you. I assume you're getting ready to go on soon, Brad. Yeah. Let's see, bots. Bots. That's what I was just saying. Yeah, it'd be more impressive if you could do it during this season. I think that would be really impressive. I would be, you know, what's it worth to you, man? Like, you know, maybe if you, maybe some gifted subs or something like that. I don't know. It's the tough thing is how to enforce it. Like, you know, if we put up a challenge for you where like if you could make it a whole week without complaining this season, you know, like someone would gift like X number of subs, but that's a lot of footage to review. We need like some sort of AI that could detect complaints. I mean, not that I don't trust you, but it's just so, complaining is one of those things that's so easy to do without even being aware of it. What's this guy doing here? Oh, I'm out of charges there. I shouldn't use that guy right there is an AI. All right, do I have any charges? I got 2 charges left, so I want to get this guy at the supply drop. And he get away. Yeah, I'm gonna take that. Oh, someone's got the Kamihama. Oh, jeez. I need to lock in here and pay more attention. I may just choose to rift out of here real quick so I can see what's going on. Yeah, that it'll be the ultimate test. Brad says, yeah, I try and do that in real life a lot. Try to be positive for the wife and family. Me too, man. I think, you know, I just find that, you know, it's a lot easier to kind of observe it after the fact, but things just go a lot better when you can remain positive. That's definitely the case for me. I think also part of it too is just kind of like, you gotta accept that there's only so much you can do, and you can only, I mean, I guess you can usually control how you react, but your reactions to things are often more what dictate how you feel. And if you can learn to manage those and really just be aware of them, I think that for a lot of people, that's kind of the biggest thing. And it is for me, is it's like not so much about, it's like if you're just aware that it's happening, then that just is like, 9/10 of the battle. All right. Let's see here. Let's see. So you got 3 people left. 9/10, maybe. Is it 8/10? I don't know. 8/10, 9/10. Havoc or Auto? I don't know. I'm going with Auto this time. Give my aim a better chance, although I do like the shots. All right, so this guy, where are you? Where are you? Oh, yeah, he's got the Kong. All right. That's good to know. That thing's annoying. Can I get another heal out of here? Okay. All right. Let's see here. Oh, I'm going to be trapped in here, aren't I? Break. What? Oh, GG's. One-shotted me with the Havoc. Going to be doing a ton of 10-second pauses on stream. Yeah, you're like, hold on, I'll be right back. In the corner, you're like, F this game, this season sucks. Well, now I know your secret, so if you try and do it, I'm gonna have to call you out. Let's see here. I'm gonna ban foaming at the mouth here. What's this? Foaming Dune W. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Jake. I gotta say, I keep forgetting that I actually have mods now, so really appreciate that. Thank you. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna try to. I'm gonna maybe. I think it'd be good to start it like on a Monday or something. So I'm gonna start it next week. Maybe if you want, we can do it together and try to hold each other accountable. I think the other thing that's interesting about something like a no complaining challenge is that, like, it doesn't mean that you have to. There you go. All right, do a test run. I'll pop in today for sure and check it out and see if I can help keep you on track. I mean, I think one of the things about a no complaint challenge is that doesn't mean that, like, you can't, like, have a way to vent about things. I did not. I was trying to switch to gun there, but oh well. But, in some ways, you kind of have to become a little bit more creative or just find different ways to kind of, deal with your frustration. Because, yeah, you can vent, but you have to be constructive about it. Exactly, right? Just finding new ways to vent, or more maybe healthier or more constructive ways to vent. I mean, I don't think anybody would, think that you should, it's a good idea to just keep things bottled up. It doesn't mean, like, suck it up. I mean, depending on what you're into, it could be something like, well, maybe you... So, you know what? I really miss this SMG. I'm gonna keep her around the twin mag. It's one of my favorite SMGs. There you go. You can say, I love that sarcastically. Or, like when you get angry, you're like, you know what? I'm going to go do like 10 push-ups or something. I'll be right back and use that as like your complaining. There we go. Sarcasm is a half-point reduction. I need to find a shotgun. Oh, that's a real player, huh? I mean, I think it is. They kind of lit me up there a little bit. So that was kind of crazy. Oh, and they did. Yeah, they had the mythic shotgun, mythic pump. Let's see here. All right, a little closer. As long as it's only a half point. There we go. Lead shots. All right. Let's get this guy flying in is the person I got to worry about here. Oh, wow. Maybe not. I might just die here. So I don't know if you noticed that you can actually move now when you're taking the slurp juices, which is kind of amazing. Because that was broken for a while. So I don't know if that was just so much bot fire was getting lit up, or if there's actually a real person there. Hard to tell. You know, when you get a bunch of bots together, they can do some crazy shit here. All right, this guy, by the review, this person is definitely a real player. Maybe not. I don't know. Hard to tell. I'm just happy I actually landed that shotgun shot on him. Because otherwise, I would have been dead. What's up, GMO? Thanks for popping in. Was enjoying your stream last night. That was a lot of fun. We were just talking about doing a no complaining challenge, like trying to go like a week without complaining about anything. And you know, kind of like a swear jar type thing. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Because I don't remember where I got the idea, but got it from somewhere, and I thought that might be kind of fun. So I'm going to try and do it. Maybe start it on a Monday, like next week. Brad is saying that he's going to do it maybe today on stream. So we'll see. I'm going to have to come and check that out. Okay, it only took 3 guns, but I got that guy. All right, he's oh man, I gotta go above him, I think. Okay, he went down that way. Am I reloaded here? Oh, and this is the twin mag, so you got to do the little shoot and reload to get both mags loaded. Top off. All right. And so begins the weird end game in this building. Let's go. Right. All right, I'm definitely tuning into your stream today. If I blow up, Brad says, gonna give it a go today. If I blow up around hour 3, you know why. Another one, let's go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that. All right, well, this is definitely going better than it was this morning because it feels like people are actually fighting now. When I was playing this morning and every game ending in this building, people were just like hiding. Some of them weren't even like going into the building, you know, they're just hiding out in storm and healing off, which is super frustrating. So yeah, I think other good luck charm plays, there we go. It's, dude, I'm telling you, man, you are my good luck charm. I gotta, I mean, I feel like I am yours as well. I've definitely popped in and gotten you a few dubs just by showing up in your stream. What I need to do is I need to see if I can like get a notification or something when you're down to like 5 people, and so I can just make sure that I'm in your stream saying something when you're 5 people. Yeah, I'm actually really I am liking the loot pool change just because the default loot pool in Blitz is basically at this point, you know, like all guns and all like reasonable guns that you know, like I'm not a huge fan of the Havoc Suppress, but it's a fine gun to start with. And they have the Havoc Suppress, the Havoc shotgun. Whoops, almost went off the edge there. And the tactical pistol, I think from season 4, which I really loved the tactical pistol in season 4. Especially if you got the mythic one. And then remember when they had those like power-ups that you could buy, random power-ups that you could buy in the game, and you could get I think you could get like an extended clip on it or something like that, and that was actually like one of my favorite guns from that era. Barrel stuffing. Can I help you? They looked lost. I already got that one. Okay. All right. Let's keep on moving here. I think I'm going to swap this out for now. Actually, I'm going to go... I suck at the collateral from distance, so I'm going to take the Havoc for now until I can find a Spire. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. Have you guys are there any challenges that you've done? The big one that I've done quite a few times actually is the Whole 30, in terms of, you know, trying to eat basically no processed food for a month. And I've done it like 4 or 5 times. And it's been a while since I've done it. In fact, I should probably try to do one again sometime in the near future. But I really always find that I feel like super good during and after a Whole 30. The first couple, you know, for me, the first week is always the roughest, just in terms of readjusting my sugar and carb intake. You know, I know that like my wife, you know, kind of she has a tendency to go through this phase where she gets like, she's feeling like, you know, like she's got like headaches and other stuff like that, because I think everybody's a little bit different. I'm the type of person where like I can usually like go the first like 6 hours, like I could not eat anything until 5 or 6 p.m. sometimes and feel totally fine. Yeah, I'll take it. What are you, so August 1st. So let's see here. Jake says we should chat about macros. I've been using Macro Factor and down. Are you talking about the app Macro Factor, Jake? The iOS app? And then Brad says he's hopping back. Brad, correct me if I'm wrong, but like, didn't you say at some point that you were like either studying to be a personal trainer or you were a personal trainer or something? I know Jake, my buddy Jake here, he is definitely into health and fitness. I know, Brad, you are too. I'm kind of, you know, like, I don't know. I'm into it, and, you know, but I'm definitely not like, say that I'm kind of like part-time into it. Kind of experiment here and there. I do try to like work out 3 times a week usually, but, you know, diet-wise and like food-wise, I'm kind of, that's a bot. All right. Maybe not. Oh, no. That's not a bot. It's just somebody trying to Kamehame me here. And they are almost dead. I only have a 2 charge sword. They don't see me. Oh, I thought I had my... GMO, you've been working out since turning 40. Awesome. What's your routine like? I do usually, so I work out pretty much every, unless I'm like injured or something, I work out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And typically what I do is like, you know, bench press and pull-ups and basically just kind of like pulling on Mondays. I'm gonna lose this fight. No, I'm not. Okay. I'm gonna take both of these because I don't want to die. Oh, I meant to grab that. I gotta get out of here. Shit. All right. Darn it. Get back in the circle. Oh, I didn't even get the chug. That's a bummer. Oh, there's one. All right. Back at it here. Now, see, this is what usually happens here. Can I make it? Can I make it? Where is this guy? Can I get a shot out off at him? Got 70. 70. Nah, I'm toast. Unless he dies first, I'm toast. Can I find him? I don't want to die of fall damage. Are you in here? Where are you? Oh. So ridiculous. Is that complaining to call something ridiculous? Oh yeah, and then you end with the giddy emote. That's right. You totally totally whipped my butt. That is hilarious. My heart rate going up. Oh, it's up over 83, 84, 85. But yeah, I usually do bench and like pulling stuff on Mondays. Some sort of like deadlift type movement on Wednesdays, and then Fridays is kind of mixed. And then on Monday and Wednesday, I'll also do like some hit stuff, high intensity intervals after that. And you know, like just kind of like general core work and body weight stuff. I find that that's also one thing that I used to do a lot of, but I haven't been doing as much is yoga. And I think as I've kind of like, let's see here. Jake says, if I actually played Fortnite, I would join you on stream and talk about workout routines and macros. I mean, we could do that sometime, man. You don't even need to like, you know, Fortnite is free to play. You could just install. I guess you don't have a Windows box, do you? Do you have, or maybe like a Switch? Do you guys have a Switch? You can play it on the Switch. Can I interest you in a sword? No. I'm gonna take his other pistol, so I have 2 for now. I mean, I like the fact that you've never actually, like, the fact that I have viewers that don't play the game is actually pretty awesome. One, because you guys don't, if you haven't played the game, then you don't realize how bad I suck at it. You're like, this guy's amazing. Actually, I'm pretty trash. But yeah, that would be fun. I mean, we could also find what trying to think. Are you we could even do something, since we're so close to each other physically, we could even do something in person, like come to my house and stream or something, and we could find another game to play. I am trying to, my goal is to eventually branch out a little bit and not do just Fortnite. I mean, probably would like to do some Minecraft stuff, especially just like farm building and whatnot, since that's kind of what I enjoy to do in Minecraft. Like building redstone farms and that type of thing. But I'd be open for really anything. Come on, die bot, die. I would be dead if that person was real. Yeah, we do play. Yeah. My son plays Mario Kart. We actually, I mean, we play that sometimes as a family too. And I've definitely played my share of Mario Kart. That would be a fun one to play. And I think I honestly don't know. All of our multiplayer has been same screen, but I'd assume that they have networked multiplayer for that, right? So we can play multiplayer over the internet. Let's see. I'll take that. Refresh that. I think I'm gonna go actually. Just given how things have been going, I'm kind of like, yeah, I'll go cape. Why not? Because if I can find the gloves, then I can at least get the mist gauntlets. The mist gauntlets, not myth gauntlets. Mist gauntlets. Let's see here. And then it is kind of dumb now that I feel like I've got to hoard heals. Let's see. I hate to see some jump pads go to waste, so I'll throw those out there for now. Oh, I didn't even get to use it. Ah! Can I go back? Oh, actually, you know what? I probably want the... I think I want that twin mag. Maybe I can just go twin mag without an AR for this end game here. 3 people left. All right. We want to try and get these fools before the circle gets too small. Okay, right below me here. I kind of haven't done the heal map to see what is the best heal to carry for heal offs. Does anybody know? I kind of refuse to because I just don't really like the idea of it, but they just totally nailed me. Oh, I guess actually not as bad as I thought. Let's see. 3 people still. All right, I gotta get out of here. Oh, but no charge in the cape. That was dumb. I stayed there way too long. I should have either just gone and fought the guy or got out of there. Oh well. Yeah, Mario Kart would be fun. What else? Trying to think of what other fun Switch multiplayer games there are. I mean, there's other stuff on Fortnite too that's on Switch, like the Lego Odyssey. It's pretty fun. That would be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool multiplayer game to do like a chatting stream for, because it's, you know, fairly low intensity, and so kind of bodes well for having discussions and whatnot. But yeah, so you'd mentioned macro factor, and I mean, I've used macro factor quite a bit. And do you like it? It's I guess for folks in chat who are wondering, it's basically a food tracking app similar to like MyFitnessPal or those types of apps. But one of the unique things that it does is that you use it and you track your weight. I mean, well, so the first thing you do is you kind of tell it what your goals are, and you answer a bunch of questions, and then it puts together, like, you know, you can tell it that you want to focus on like a higher protein, you know, kind of diet, or maybe more of like a keto type thing, like low carb or whatnot. And so it's not specifically picking one eating regimen, or not, you know, trying to get you into one particular kind of eating lifestyle, but it kind of allows you to choose one so you can kind of identify what your goals are. And then you put in all your food as you eat it. You know, you scan the barcodes and do all that kind of stuff like you would with any other food app. And then you weigh yourself. If you have like a scale that has Bluetooth, you can, you know, it can automatically pull that data in from Apple Health or whatever. Dude, no, that was terrible. And basically, as it is tracking the changes in weight over time, they run all their data through they're mathematical models, and they can basically estimate, what your metabolic rate is, like what your base metabolic rate is, and how much calories you're burning on average per day. So you can kind of dial in your diet and your calorie consumption, and it's pretty cool because it's actually based on your data. And you may think that, like, scales are not very accurate, or I guess there's a lot of variance in scales, right? Because you're using a scale because you're weighing yourself at different times of day with different levels of water and all that kind of jazz. But over time, it averages out and is actually pretty useful. Oh, that guy should be dead. There we go. Okay. Got lucky there. And so, yeah, Macro Factor is the only kind of like food slash diet, whatever app that I've checked out that actually does that. There may be others. But, basically after you're using it for like a month or two and it starts to get more and more data, then, just can tell you exactly, not exactly, but close to like, what your caloric burn is. And it can tune your calorie adjustments and your macros up and down for you automatically. And you can tell it how often you want to do a check-in. Could be like weekly, could be monthly, whatever. So I found it pretty useful. All right, let's see here. Where is... I got it. Oops. Do I not have a charge on my sword? I gotta just reset this fight. He's got this stupid medallion. I think he's running away at this point, because for whatever reason, I don't know. I feel like he could have easily killed me. But 6 people left. So yeah, I definitely, if you're into that type of thing, Macro Factor, I think is definitely an app worth checking out for just tracking your food. A bunch of invisible people. I guess, oh, actually, you know what? I didn't realize that I have the same medallion, so as long as I'm sprinting, then the same thing. Or is it just when you're jumping? It's just when you're jumping, huh? Maybe when you're grind rallying? I don't know. All right, where are these fools? Okay, I'm marked. Basically got to deal with people flying around here. Okay. All right, where's this last guy here? Yes, let's go. Got him. GG's. So Kamihama fails to win again. All right, I think so. I've got a little bit of time left before I got to call it. I'm going to go ahead and check out this other game mode. See what this is all about. All right, let's see. Claim the Blitzwings. So we're looking at Respawn Rumble. So Phil, I wonder how big the teams are. I'm assuming this is like Team Rumble, possibly. Maybe, we'll see. See how long it takes to find a game. Yeah, I haven't played it. Don't really know what the deal is. I'm not sure if it's build or no build or whatever, but we'll find out. I was kind of bummed that they got rid of Team Rumble. It was a game mode that I enjoyed and thought was pretty fun. So we shall see what this is like. Maybe it's, I think it might be like Team Rumble just in the Supernova Academy. So yeah, chat, if you're just kind of popping in, what do you got there? Oh, this is my team over. Oh, nice. All right, we got a team of 4. Team of 4. Is it build? It's no build, right? Because I don't see any mats there. So it looks like it's no build. And it's on the regular VR map. So I'm assuming then that this is kind of like Team Rumble minus builds, possibly at Supernova Academy. Where are these guys gonna land? That's weird. I have an echo now. Let's see. Ah, that's why in-game audio.
I'm just gonna follow suit.
Okay. All right, so I'm actually not gonna go into. I'm gonna keep myself muted and just talk on stream. Oh, that's a real person.
Oh, now they're kind of short.
Okay.
Shoot, I'm landing kind of short and they're on me.
All right. Let's see here. Oh. These have got to be bots because I should be so dead right now. Apparently that guy just won't die. Do they have Siphon at least? I'm not getting any heals, so I don't think they have Siphon. I guess it doesn't really matter because we respawn anyways, so this must be all AI, right? I mean,
Yeah, up top, up top, up top, up top.
Up top, where? Yeah. Still don't have a shotgun. I have a feeling this is all bots, but I'm not sure. Does anybody know? With the new respawn rumble, is this all bots? Are we the only like real team in here or what? Hey, shotgun, nice. I mean, I guess if it is like, I know a lot of people have like wanted to have sort of like a bot royale kind of game mode where, so maybe that's what this is. I don't know. Let's see, red versus blue. So I don't know if we're, I guess.
I'm looking now. I need some of this. I need something.
No mobility kind of sucks. I don't know why I haven't found it. Maybe I need to go hit that HS. See if I can get hit the HS. Thanks, man. Have you played Respawn Rumble, Brad? Yeah. Trying to figure out if we're actually fighting real players or not. If there's any real players in this game or what. Because I was kind of assuming that it was going to be like Team Rumble, but so far everyone I've fought seems like they're an AI. Okay, that guy's over there. You are definitely an AI. Oh, but you almost killed me. Maybe you're not. All right, maybe I can get some mobility from this HS over here. So, looks like teams of 4. And I assume we're blue, so we're up. We are up 20-5. So, it seems pretty. I wonder, a goal. So, we got to get to 40 kills to win the game. All right, that should be pretty easy. We got all these guys up here. Whoops. Oh, I've got a glider to play. Oh, not load. Hold on. Pardon me. Reset. This guy with the crows has got to go. This is pretty chaotic. All right. Let's get reloaded here. All right, we're at 25 to 7, and we need to get to 40. Crows must die. Oh, here's some more. What's going on over here? It actually would be nice to find the crow gloves. I wonder if that guy dropped them. Maybe someone else picked them up. I don't see them anywhere. So I don't know what's up with these NPCs over here too. Okay. I have yet to die, which is kind of amazing. Now I'm going to probably die. Maybe I should go. Yeah, see there. Why is my... Oh, can I not use... I must have canceled out of the cape because I swear I was using the surfboard and I should have been able to switch to the cape. All right, so you respawn with your whole loadout. All right, let's... Yeah. Definitely bots. Because I should be super dead right now. I wonder what happens if this thing will launch. This will probably just launch me into the storm. So it'll just launches over to brutal boxcars. There we go. All right. I mean, that was kind of fun, I guess, but it seemed like it was all bots. It would be. I guess. I wonder if it's two teams and you're all fighting bots, but you're in different parts of the map or what? Like, I don't get it. Or were we all... I don't know. I'll have to go read about it and see, because I felt like I did not fight a single real player there. All right. 12:30. Let's do one BR. And then I'll probably call that last game. And maybe go check out some other streams and get some stuff done around here. Go look and see who's on right now. And again, chat, if you, I definitely recommend you check out Brad Plays, TTV, and also GMO, Grandmaster Ong, both streamers that I really enjoy watching. Both of them play Fortnite as well. Brad plays mostly zero builds, and GMO plays builds. They're both great players. I will definitely be checking out their streams later today. All right. So let's see. I've got 3.6 thousand channel points, which is, I don't know if that's like, I wonder if I get a bonus because I'm a mod or something. I'm going to have to look into that and see. If you folks have any ideas for redeems, let me know. I'm going to start coming up with redeems. Probably next week I'll have something live. But for now, I'm just kind of thinking. Yeah, I do think Splinter is probably one of my favorite skins. Okay, nope. Can't emote together with that one, huh? All right, Spire there, Spire resistance base. I'll probably go to this one, I think. Also kind of liking this. I'm trying to decide what time of day I should stream it. This time of day is typically better for me most of the time. Not always, most of the time, and that and usually evenings. And so I'm kind of going back and forth between, I don't know if I should switch it up and do some evenings and some days, or if I should just try to focus on days and keep that consistent. But I know that like daytime can be good for some people because they're often at work, and so they can tune in while they're working. They're, you know, their headphones in. I feel like there are generally more viewers around at night, but if I've got like a core contingent of folks that want to tune in during the day, then I'm definitely down for that as well. Nothing in this house, really? All right, that's terrible. Those are at least the chest spawned. The chest didn't even spawn right here. Come on. All right, not complaining. Complaining challenge in effect. Not complaining about not finding a gun. I could have, if I really wanted to get one, I could have picked a better landing spot. So that's on me. Just trying to go out of the way, and that's what happens. Own my decisions. Oh, dude. All right, there we go. Got some loot. Let's go hit the slurp truck. Top off, and then go hit the spire that's over here before storm rolls in. I don't actually know if much changed in BR in this update. I mean, imagine they must have made some changes here. Maybe to the loot pool. I haven't seen any new weapons yet. Anybody on chat knows what's up with BR in the latest update, let me know. All right, let's take care of this spire. Oh, I don't have this is gonna kind of suck without having a Fury or a spire rifle. This is not the gun to take out the spire with. It's gonna be really slow. And of course I'm out of ammo. I can always kill some of the bosses here, and I'll give me some ammo. I might be able to finish it off with a shotgun. There we go. Okay, that works. All right. Let's see here. Grab some heals and spire rifle. Anybody? Spire rifle? No. How did they not drop a single spire rifle? Wow, that is surprising. I wonder if like different. Oh, Kamihama. Do I? Oh man, that's hilarious. So they added this into BR as well. That's funny. Wow. The Kamehama. How do you say Kamehameha? Hey, how's it going, Flawless? What's up? Just trying to remember how to pronounce Kamehama. I think it was what, chapter 4? How are you doing today? Let's get this puppy fueled up. Oh, I forgot to enable my my battle bus skin for the vehicle. That's fun. All right, let's see here. I need to find a spire and need ammo. Good on mobility for now, and would like to find the mist form. Do not want those things. Let's check this guy here. Oops, Boone, I already got that. I don't know. I'm tempted to carry the Kamehama, but it is like, I don't know, it's just such a cheese item. I'm gonna leave it. Yeah, it's going well, man. This is my first day with affiliate. I got that set up this morning and was playing the new Blitz update, and that was good. Had a lot of fun. The end game in that is kind of ridiculous right now because it always ends in this stupid spot that really encourages heal offs. But still managed to pull out a decent amount of wins on that. And then, yeah, I had some folks pop in and we were chatting about positivity, things we can do to try to avoid complaining, possibly doing, oh, can't make it. Possibly doing like a no complaining challenge. I was thinking about doing that next week, trying to not complain for a week, which I don't think I'd actually be able to not complain the entire week, but it seemed like it might be a good thing to actually try and do here. All right, this is a bot. Sorry, no bots allowed over here. It's a no bot zone. Let's go back and get a car. Car or truck? Let's go car. I still need to hopefully find a misform. That was terrible. All right, zip line. Oh wow, it's nighttime. Crazy. All right, so I got somebody scanning on the left. Got somebody over here in Crime City on the zip line. Would like to go take these guys out. See if I can figure out where they are. That was actually probably one of my better drives through Crime City. This place is kind of hard to drive through. Car night in full effect here. Car night at night. That could be like a talk show or something, or car night at night. Is this person still down here? I mean, they've been down here like the entire time. I don't know why is that. They've got to be. Gotta be a bot. Yeah. I was gonna say, like, there's like no reason for anybody to be camping down here. There's nothing sexy about that spot, even for campers. All right. Onward medallion. Which medallion is this? I wonder. Let's see if we can get. Okay, he's over there. See if I can maybe pull ahead of him a little bit. This guy's a. No, this is not a bot. It's actually kind of terrible position for me here. Yeah. Not gonna win a fight from that position there. Let's see if I can get out of here. Probably, let's go to gas station of death. Possible I might be able to get the car fixed here. We'll see. Kira, is there a mending machine in this one? No, huh? All right, I'm full gold. Let's see here. No mending machine. There might be barrels out there. Take some more bubbles. All right. Heals. Let me go up to the house and see if we can find some heals. Somebody's up there. All right, maybe we just go in and hit this hero chest on the left. He is going for the same chest. which is camping in the house. Where'd he go? Bush can. Yeah, so you just got the chest. Oh, there he is. That's a different person, I think. Okay, there's two people over there. The first person that was getting the chest, no. Nope. Okay. Here we go. Whoops, meant to go this way. This Joker behind me here. How am I doing on ammo? I'm doing pretty good on ammo. Alright, that guy is just standing there. On the rock. That was kind of weird, right? He's like right there. What the hell is he doing? Yeah, he's like right there. Am I missing these? Okay. Oh, let's see here. I want that. Alright, where's that? That's just... Those are just sprites. Alright, let's go. Find some heals. Actually, while I'm here, I'll get some dashes. Alright, heals over there. Perfect. 2 big pots. Alright, 14 people left. Gotta start getting in the zone. Let's do a little loadout rearranging. Car would be nice, but don't need it. Alright, so we got medallion over there, medallion on my right. I'm going to be in view of this person here, so I want to be a little bit careful. I don't think that's them. It's kind of close to be them, but... I wonder if I can still break the bubble of this thing. Yeah, this dude's nailing me from over there. Let's see if we can find some cover. That is the medallion player, so they've got probably the mythic DMR. I'm gonna go check up here. There should be a ton of loot in this building. Could be somebody here. Oh, perfect. Got some barrels. Those guards, yeah. I don't know. All the guards are probably dead, so I should probably be careful here. Okay, so that is a player there. I thought I reloaded, but apparently not. Reload strikes again. That has got to be a bot. So they're just not hitting anything. Wonder if they have a big pot on them. It looks like they do. Okay, 6 people left. Yeah, so far I haven't seen anything super crazy with the update on this. I don't know, maybe they changed the medallions or something. Not sure. All right, I think I'll go. I gotta go. Let's see. Do I want to go surfboard? I guess I'll go crow. Go gloves combo. Kind of feel like tracking visor is not. It's almost required. All right, let's look at the map. Let's see. Got here. So I'm probably just gonna go rotate to dead side of storm. Go to the lab. See if I can possibly get the mist form. Base boost myself into inanimate objects. And hopefully I can get the mist form from there. Dude, come on. I am just totally effing that up today. I don't know why. All right. Let's see. What do we got? Chest. Okay, this place is unlooted. And should probably take some heals. Got 8 seconds here to 2-tick. Ah, shit. Alright, perfect. That's what I came here for. I could opt to go... Alright, let's see here. I'll just hit the rift, I guess. Alright, where do we want to go for endgame? I'm going to go over towards Kappa Kappa. Got 4 players. I think one of them has both medallions. So, kind of hard. I don't know if they've changed the medallion this update, but if it's mostly the same, then this will be a tough one for me to actually win here. So. Okay, they've got an NPC in a car. Is he gonna try to Kamahama me from all the way over there, or is he fighting somebody else? All right, I gotta go all the way back now. Let's see. That's 4 people. 1 guy in front of me in a car. Medallion to the north. Oh, I'm marked. This guy's in a bush right here. Yeah. He's in a car with me. I got double marked. Can't hit a shot. All right, 3 people. Oh, no pressure, huh? No pressure. I mean, there isn't any reason why I shouldn't actually. Okay. here. So he's over there. I'm just gonna do. What is he doing? Okay. I assume he is looking for heals. He's over there now. Let's go. All right, so I'll just go up on the side of this building here. Oh, he's got the grappler, huh? I'm pretty much toast here. I don't even know where this guy is. Oh, GG's. Thanks for the call, Marley, but it wasn't meant to be that time. He had the grappler, both medallions. Made it a thanks, Flawless. Appreciate it. Definitely a tough one for me to try and pull out, but good game nonetheless. Probably jump in and switch over to Blitz and probably play like 2 or 3 more blitzes, and then that'll be last game for the stream. I think it's pretty successful first affiliate stream so far. Yeah, the guy was slippery for sure. And I mean, I think, maybe my movement is, I'd say probably like, medium at best, and not having anything to really kind of counter all the mobility he had is tough. Yeah, thanks, Flawless. Yeah, got it. Got the email this morning, got it all set up, and then promptly got some biddies from Marley, and then got my first sub from my buddy Jake, the Prime sub. So it was awesome. So pretty exciting. And then I'm gonna go ahead and start getting some channel point redeems set up. Probably have them set up for next week. I don't know. Might try to get in another stream or 2 before the end of the week, but I don't know if I'll have time to set up the redeems. But I'm going to try to get creative with the channel point redeems and try to do some interesting stuff. And so yeah, it's been pretty awesome. It's been kind of exciting just because, like, given oh, what we got here? Dude, Marley, thank you for the sub. No way, man. That is awesome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I think a special call out for Marley for the chat, because honestly, like, I probably wouldn't be streaming if it wasn't for the Discord that you set up. So it's been super... It has been super inspirational and helpful in getting me going. I mean, there's couple of things that have really kind of motivated me to stream, but that was definitely one of them. All right, this guy's not real. The Havoc. Yeah, thanks for the biddies, Flawless. Awesome, man. You guys are. I know I'm not like always, my voice may not be super emotional, but I'm actually like uber excited right now. So thank you so much. That really means a lot. Let's see if I can pull out a W here for you guys. Kill some bots first. Find a shotgun maybe. That would be nice. Shotguns are always nice. Yeah, thank you guys so much. It's awesome. I think, one of the things I'm actually really excited about is that, I mean, I'm generally working as a, I've got like other stuff going on, so I'm not at the, I'm not trying to, this is not going to be like not trying to make this a source of income. It's really just a hobby. Where the hell is this guy? Like, so shots are coming from there. Dude, he's behind me, but there's not the... is it because it's a silenced pistol? Is that why it was not showing up on my... That had to have been it. I was really confused there for a second. Anyways, what I was going to say is that I think, you know, with like any revenue that I get from subs or anything like that, my intention is to try and find fun ways to kind of port back into the community and other streamers, or just subbing more streams and, you know, doing using it to get bits or spend bits in other streams as well. So kind of like a fun way to support that habit. Also maybe do like some upgrades and stuff just to improve the quality of the stream, but definitely want to try and just kind of pour, you know, decent amount of the cash that comes out of it back into other streamers. Oh, reloading is a thing. Let's see here. Let's see if I can get a reload. Dude. All right, let's heal. Now, Sprockets is the time where we heal. So when I was watching GMO's stream last night and you guys were playing Flawless, it sounded like you're an East Coaster. Is that right? Yeah, I'm on PC. Yep. I'm on PC and play keyboard mouse. I'm kind of like, you know, I'm almost 50 and I've been gaming on PC since, I don't know, probably since I was like 10 or something. I mean, not continuously, off and on, but you know, started off playing like a lot of Sierra Online games and kind of, you know, more adventure games and stuff like that. All right, 5 players. We really gotta get this to be a slightly smaller amount of people. Otherwise, this is going to be no fun. Oh, dude, where are you? No idea where you are. Are you down here? Oh, there you are. Ah. Yeah, I'm pretty much toast here. Let's go. Come on. Oh, is that not it? Where's the... Oh, shit. I'm not going to get the heal off in time. Oh, that's what's so dumb about this POI. Or about ending in this POI is that it's just so many places for people to hide. That's cool. Yeah, I grew up on the East Coast in New Hampshire and lived there for quite a long time before I moved out to the West Coast. All right, I'm gonna do one more, see if I can end on a W, but that will definitely be last game, I think. So yeah, I think we're at like maybe, I don't know, 5 blitz matches that I played this morning, where because of the end game in Mega City, it's ended in a heal off. I grew up in southern New Hampshire, basically Nashua, like right on the border of Massachusetts and New Hampshire. So probably heard of the town. Nashua was actually rated, I think when I was like in elementary school or junior high, like Time Magazine rated it like best city in the United States, like a couple years. Which was kind of crazy, because if you ask me and my friends and other teenagers growing up there, we definitely wouldn't have agreed with that. But, you know, I think it was more kind of like focused on like, you know, economy, jobs, crime, all that stuff. But yeah, so I Yeah, I grew up in Nashua, you know, definitely spent a decent amount of time going. I had my grandparents lived in the Boston area. Okay, I don't know. Okay. See, that guy had a bot name, but I feel like he fought surprisingly unbot-like. Maybe that was not a bot. I don't know. I still have, yeah, I still have family in Massachusetts and New Hampshire. And I make it out there from time to time. Oh man, 102 second day in a row. Oh, that's brutal. I can't even imagine. I mean, I have been in that heat before, so I can imagine what it's like. But I mean, usually where I live in the West Coast, Pacific Northwest, that's more of an anomaly, you know, than anything else. It rarely gets that hot, but I have spent a decent amount of time in Florida. Yeah, I have, you know, my one side of the family kind of grew up. My dad's side of the family is from Italy originally, and they grew up in, he grew up in Somerville. How did I miss that? Really? That was a blank, wasn't it? I feel like that was a blank, but yeah, it does get hot in New England. No way, from Somerville? Small world as usual. Yeah, so my dad grew up on 10 Hills Road in Somerville. I don't know if you know where that is. All right, just gotta go get this guy here. Oh, missed that. So yeah, I mean, I spent. Ooh, I do. Oh, Enhanced Sentinel or the Havoc. I think that's better than a Blue Havoc. Yeah. I think also has a shorter cooldown in between pumps, which I like. Like Havoc, if it was the Mythic Havoc, I'd be tempted to keep it, but oh, cool. Yeah, so that's like, yeah, that's where my my dad, my Italian side of the family lived and grew up. They also had grandfather built a place down in Wareham, Mass. When my oh, that was, I need to get out. That was bad spot to land out in the open. But yeah, I'm not super. I mean, like, oh, I gotta reset this right here. Yeah, my bad. All right, I'm gonna do one more. That's true. Somerville is only 2 square miles, not a very big place. Um, yeah, it's crazy. I mean, I'm sure it's crazy how much Somerville. I mean, you could say this about really anywhere, but how much Somerville, Mass, has changed. You know, since I remember going there as a kid. You know, it was now. You know, just with all the growth and the college population and tech jobs and everything. You know, like Somerville is a fairly desirable place to live. Yeah, super expensive. And you know, that was obviously not always the case. In fact, I remember when I was a kid, you know, like there were nicknames for it, like Scummerville and Slummerville, which, you know, you know, don't mean that in a negative way, because like I said, my family grew up there, and so I definitely have like roots there. But that was that was totally what it was called. But yeah, and I've been back there. I was just in Somerville. Usually when I go to New England, I end up mostly going to Woburn area because I still have some family that lives in Woburn. Go to Nashua, and then I will usually on the way to the airport, if I'm flying out of Logan, I'll try to pop into drive through Somerville and check out just drive by my grandfather's house to see, see if anything's changed with it. I mean, he lived there for a super long time, and it's only, I think, been sold once, or there's only been one other owner, so I think they're still there. So it's kind of always fun just to pop in and see, do a drive by and see what it's like, see if they've changed anything. So you said this is where your parents came from, meaning Somerville, or just but yeah, I'm actually going to be going back there. Oh yeah, Somerville. Yeah, yeah. No, that was my dad was born and raised in Somerville. Went to high school in Somerville. I actually just he passed away in 2017. I just recently got like I don't know if it was like some school pictures from like high school. I think it was like from the high school newspaper where the high school he went to in Somerville, and it was pretty cool to check it out. But Somerville will always have a special place in my heart. Oh, come on, really? I'm gonna get killed here, hanging out in the water. Just trying to sort into that guy, but... Okay, somebody on the roof. They're probably real. I gotta reload. Gotta do the little fire reload on that thing. Oh man, 43, I think. Yeah, I think it was 43. These guys are clearly bots. All right, let's change that to Aspire. I think I'm good. Do not want the Surge Fire. Yes, I think it was 1943 is when he was born. 99% positive. Okay, yeah, totally close in age. I mean, they probably, I wouldn't be surprised given Somerville and the size of it if they knew each other, honestly. At some point, you should, if you're comfortable with it, you can DM me your last name, and I can ask my his brother and sister are still alive, and I could ask them. In fact, let's see here. His brother is actually probably closer to that age. Might even be the same age. But it's always funny, you know, just like the world is small. I mean, it's big, but it's not that big. And talking to GMO when he was in the chat the other day, and we were talking about Burning Man and how, you know, we were both at Burning Man. We had a couple of years overlapping, and we're there at the same time, and, you know, quite possibly like interacted with each other or talked to each other or know the same people. So kind of crazy. Oh man, what year is my grandfather born? See, you are a true New Englander, expecting people to know all this stuff off the top of your head. Or maybe it's, I don't know, maybe you're Italian. My grandfather, let's see, he died in 2008 and was 95 or 6, I think. Yeah, I think so. I'm gonna go 2-gun, I think. You are Italian? Yeah. I mean, if you grew up in Somerville, there's a pretty good chance you're Italian. I'm trying to remember, probably, you know, Italian, Irish, you know, from that era in Boston. That was probably most people living in that area. Yeah, so yeah, I'm Italian as well. Oh, dude, this guy took... Let's see here. You gonna push me or what? No? Oh, that was terrible. That was terrible. All right, one more. I don't want to end on that. I did not mean to sort into him. I thought I had a different slot equipped. Billerica. Okay, yeah. I totally know where Billerica is because I was just down Route 3 from Nashua. Yeah, I'm trying to remember what there was something that we used to go to Billerica for. I don't remember what it was, if there was like a store there or something that my mom used to go to. But yeah, actually, I was born when I was born, my family lived in Tewksbury, which is pretty close to, if I remember correctly, pretty close to Billerica. And then remember when I was a kid, we used to go, well, when I was a teenager, and my friends started to have cars, we used to go to the Westford Quarries to go cliff jumping. I don't know if you ever checked out that place. It's kind of sort of in that area. All right, this is definitely last game. So I got some things I gotta attend to, but yeah, I don't remember what exit it was, but Westford had some sort of like rock quarry. I'm assuming it used to be, it was no longer an active quarry, like they didn't actually mine anything there anymore. And so it was filled with water, and you could go swimming, and there's like rocks that you could jump off of. Some of them were pretty high, and they actually had, the water was like really, really clear. Um, I honestly don't know if it was just like, I can't imagine it was rainwater, just given how clean the water was. But bots. It's kind of the nice thing about Blitz is that, generally like it's a lot easier to chat when you've only got, maybe like 6 to 8 real players to worry about. All right, the guy's upstairs. But it was there was junked cars that were at the bottom of it, and so you could see them from the top. You could see all the way through. I don't know if like they filled it with water specifically to make it a swimming hole, or like how the water got there, but it definitely seemed far too clean to just be like rainwater. I don't know. This guy's gonna turn around and kill me now. Should have. What are you doing? That must be a bot. Forgot I had dashes. I should be using those. All right, we still got a lot of people left. Somebody behind me. I kind of want to get up out of here. Okay, let's see here. Oh. Yeah, this guy is definitely a bot. Oh, am I out of shotgun ammo? I am. I did not realize that. That's hilarious. Are you? Dude. Was that a bot or was that not a bot? I mean, they just did like the stupidest stuff, but then like when I actually started to shoot at them, they got kind of squirrely. That was weird. Corinthian Road like sounds super familiar to me, and I'm not sure why. I don't know where it is off the top of my head, but it definitely like it sounds familiar, and I wouldn't be surprised. Is there like any sort of landmarks on there, like maybe like a mall or a funeral home or like something like that? You think that person was real? Yeah. Okay. That was my thought at the end, but at the beginning they were just doing really kind of like bot stuff, so surprise. Oh, sorry. That was too bad for you. All right, let's see. Anything? Oh, that's the new medallion. I have no idea what it does. Does anybody know what that was the new Blitz medallion? I'm not sure what it does. Okay, 2 minutes from the T. Yeah, like I said, name sounds super familiar. Okay, 4 real players. I'm gonna stop for a second to see what this Occasionally mark nearby enemies for a short duration. Okay, so that is the Blitz Reveal Medallion, and I believe that marks me on the map. So I should be marked now. Gold Rush Boon, not like I really need it for anything. I think I'm going to go 2 guns, 2 heals. Try to set myself up for success here. Okay, there we go. I need to go get this guy first. Four players. Oh, there he is. Eh. Yeah, Davis Square is pretty cool. I've definitely been there. Let's see. Heals look good. Okay, it's me. One more. There we go. GG's. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, what's the other? There's a couple Davis Square. There's like 4 or 5 squares in Somerville, right? But I remember Davis Square being pretty cool and like going like there recently to like go to, like some pubs and stuff like that. I really like Boston in general. I think Boston is like definitely like top 3 cities for me in the U.S. And like I would actually, if the winters were a little bit tamer, I'd probably consider moving there. Um, it's just, you know, dealing with like the snow and cold in the winters. I mean, winters there aren't, you know, it's not as cold as like the Midwest or anything like that, but it's cold enough in comparison to the Pacific Northwest where we rarely have to deal with snow. Yeah, highly educated city. Honestly, that's like I used to, when I was a kid or when I was a teenager, you know, we would like go into the city and I would like to go hang out in like Harvard Square, go check out like the record shops and bookstores and like the Cambridge area. And I remember there used to be a big cafe right outside of the one of the Harvard Square tea stops called Avant Pan that had like a big outdoor patio and like chess tables, and there'd be like people out there playing blitz chess and people, you know, just kind of like hanging out doing stuff they do in coffee shops. And I just always really liked the vibe in Boston and Cambridge, and felt like, you know, unlike some place, you know, like Pacific Northwest, they have this thing that people talk about, or in Seattle, they have a thing called the Seattle freeze, where you know, it's like people are just really hard to get to know initially and kind of really give you like the cold shoulder. And like I feel like in the Boston area, you know, you can just basically talk to anybody on the street and have a real conversation. You know, if they don't want to talk to you, they'll just say it to your face, or if they, you know, don't like you for some reason, they'll let you know. But in general, like people can just kind of get along with everybody despite differences and whatnot. Cool. Well, I think on that W, I'm going to call it. Thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks Flawless for coming in, folks. If you're chat, if you want to check out Flawless, he is someone that I know through the Fortnite over 40 Discord and streams on Twitch as well. And I think you primarily play builds, right? Do you play zero builds too? But awesome builds player. Definitely recommend checking him out. Thanks to GMO Grandmaster Ong for coming in the chat, and definitely check out his Twitch as well. And then Brad Plays TTV, and then yeah, big thank you to Marley Medley for he runs the Fellowship of the Stream Discord, which was definitely instrumental in motivating me to get this stream set up. And you guys have a great rest of your day, and we will catch you later. Have a good one. Oh, actually, you know what? I should probably raid out. Hold on. Let me see if folks are still on. I'm going to raid out. Let me see if I can. That's like a new streamer thing. I just forget about raids, and I forget to raid out. So let's raid out to, we're going to raid out to Brad Plays. All right, we'll read you out to Brad Plays. Brad is awesome. Another person that I watch on Twitch and a community. He's created a community that I hang out and participate in. So definitely recommend checking him out. All right, let's see if this. I just want to make sure I get this right. All right, we're gonna raid out to Brad Plays in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.